My name's Patrick Provant. I live in Blue Springs, Missouri. Grew up in Kansas City my whole life. I'm a father, a husband, an athlete, small business owner, a stoner. I was injured May 22nd, I believe it is. It's been 10 years now, so I try to forget. I was hanging gutters at the time. The guy I worked with contacted a live power line with a piece of gutter we were hanging, and I was electrocuted and fell roughly 40 feet. Fractured my neck, broke my back, severed my spinal cord at T5, T6, which is chest level. So I'm a complete spinal cord injury. I have a wonderful lady in my life named Nikki. She is my fiance. We've been together 17 years, and we have a 10-year-old daughter together named Mia. Nikki was about 6 months pregnant or so at the time of my injury. When I came out of the hospital, I was on 17 different medications for numerous things involved with my injury, but a lot of them pertained towards pain management, fentanyl patches and Oxycontin and oxycodone. And I was on a really tight regimen, meaning there wasn't a lot of time where I wasn't medicated. And so there's a big blur of time for the first few years of my accident where it was just a regimen of existing on pain meds. My fiance actually took a video of me being in like a waking coma type situation where she's trying to convince me to come to bed, and I'm talking to her but I'm asleep and I got acne all over my face and I'm sweating, and it's a terrible look. And I asked her the next day, I'm like, this is what I look like. And she's like, every day. This is my life every night, trying to get you to come to bed. And so I made a choice to rely more on cannabis. But then I remember having a conversation with my pain management doctor where it came time to renew my prescriptions, and they drug tested me, and he said, you have THC in your system and we can't renew your prescriptions. And I said, I think you're misunderstanding our conversation. I don't want them anymore. It was a whole issue. I had to find a new doctor because he didn't want to titrate me, is the word. He didn't want to let me wean down off my medications. I actually ended up going through pretty severe withdrawals on my own accord because I was just so fed up with everything involved with pharmaceuticals. My first experience, I believe, getting back into exercise was I met a guy online, actually named Wes. And he's another disabled gentleman from Kansas City, and he was starting a workout initiative for disabled people. I linked up with him and went through one of his programs called the Help Me Fit Challenge. It was an adaptive CrossFit challenge. It just became a point of wanting to be more active for my daughter. Give me a second. As I started that journey, my daughter is getting bigger and more active and more involved in things. And I just, kind of realized I need to be getting more active and better and bigger and stronger to keep up with her. cannabis allowed me to really reevaluate my time that I had to spend with her. My opinion on cannabis comes from multiple points of view, being disabled and a father and a business owner. I think you can be a successful stoner. From a medical standpoint, I am a major proponent of cannabis over pharmaceutical alternatives. I would almost go as far as saying it saved my life, because the road I was on mentally and physically, being on the pharmaceutical regimen I was on, I probably wouldn't be here to have this interview with you. So from a medical standpoint, I will always recommend cannabis for anxiety and pain relief and things like that. From a recreational standpoint, do what you want to do. I'm gonna smoke cannabis. I'm gonna get high and I'm gonna take care of business. If you don't want to, that's fine. If we're at my house, we're smoking weed. From a medical standpoint, I'll never shut up about it.